Hello and welcome back to the Byzantines. This episode is likely going to be the episode where Samuel takes the next step on his journey into the beyond and Samuel II takes the throne. But before we get there, we've still got another 18 months of this legend to go. So what I think my plan is do the 18 months of the legend, or, like however many we can do. And if we're still alive at the end, we take away a couple of our health boosting things, like the Elixir of Immortality and the Dragon Figurine, and we let ourselves naturally fall off. That, I think, will be our plan, but until then, we've still got a little bit still to go. Look how many buffs we have, by the way. Look how many of these. I think we actually have more than it shows, because I believe that this is still one of the bits which doesn't adjust for size. We have so many different traits. It's crazy. Anyway, we also need to marry off some family members. Most importantly, actually, no, both of these we need to marry off, Gabriella and Samuel. So, yeah, we've got a lot to do. And we have a duchy that we shouldn't have. What do we have? We have the duchy of... Oh, Capua. I shouldn't hold this. That should be held by, well, one of the two people who holds this duchy, I would reckon, should probably... have it. Like, you probably should have this duchy. Yeah. Or this them. Cool. Also, this is going to be a good moment to point out that I am not actually here next week. As in, I'm not at my computer, I'm not in the same country, and that is going to make recordings a little bit different for next week. It is my plan to have a video of Crusader Kings every day, but my schedule will effectively be whatever is recorded when I have to go. So we'll see how things work out. What I might do is aim to do slightly shorter episodes, just so that we can get a backlog of them, but we'll see how things go. I'm not entirely sure what the plan is yet, but yeah, just to let you know that there may or may not be a disruption next week, but there will almost certainly be slightly shorter episodes after this one. So we'll see. Anyway, right, what are we doing? We need to just unpause, I think. Oh no, marriages. Sorry, I got distracted by remembering that I had to do that. Unmarried courtiers. Actually, let's not do courtiers first. Let's do unmarried family members first. Samuel, you are the most important family member who needs married, as you're likely going to be the player. Also, I forgot, he has some pilgrim stuff already, because he went on the pilgrimages with us. That's kind of neat. Aniel's already has some traveler experience. I think that Samuel needs to have a little bit more stewardship and maybe more martial. So maybe we'll try and find him somebody who fits with that. Oh, I need to unpause. There we go. There we go. Now we go back to Samuel, and that allows me to use marriage 1. I still don't know why it's locked, but there you have it. So this has limited us to 82 characters. Okay. Let's say that we need to gain prestige from the marriage. That will limit it quite a lot. What are we looking at in terms of martial and stewardship? We get 1414 Pavlina. I think that seems pretty good. She has claims on Italy, which doesn't matter at all to us really. Except that those claims would not go somewhere else, which is nice. She's a genius, which means their children would be geniuses. She's currently doing a stewardship education, so she's going to end up with a reasonable education no matter what. We probably... Oh, our guardian is a genius, so she's probably going to end up with a level 3 or above education, so she's probably going to end up with an extra 6 stewardship. Is that right? It's level 3, 6? Yeah. So she's going to end up with another 6 stewardship, which means she'll have 20 stewardship. She's actually pretty much perfect. Yeah, there's a chance that they're inbred because... she's her parent is a Hexavulus, but it's only a 1.8% chance. I mean, this is just a solid marriage. I don't think that there's anything to say about it. It's just really solid. Yeah, let's go with that. We found it almost immediately. Now we currently have the same filters on, except with gain. I'm gonna take away gain for you for now. Is there any... if I do alliance, it should show me the most powerful people we could marry. Although I guess what I could also do is I could look via, I could do, not that. I could do prestige, and then sort by rank. In which case you're still at the top. Angelbert. So he is a Taoist faith. And it gets an alliance with this tiny person here. In Visegrad. Yeah, that could be interesting. They're currently at war with the Holy Roman Empire, though. Yeah, so I don't really want that. That doesn't sound like it's something I want. Who else could you marry? Could marry into Chernigov. So that's my vassal currently. Marry my great-grandson, who is a Sinulatovic. So this is Euphemia's child, who is Helias's child. Yeah, so I think this one seems good. I think I'll go with this one. They'll be slightly related, but not really hugely related. Does get us an alliance with this guy, but he's our vassal. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think I'm alright with that. I think this one's reasonable. Let's send that marriage across. And we'll let those two sort themselves out first. Nice. You've started promoting my legend. Cool, that means almost nothing to me. That's fine. You convert and leave. You give me 10 gold and leave. Let's get the people out of my prison. Nice. What are these? Mystical Communion, extort subjects, which are on the same timer. Alright, let's Mystical Communion and extort my subjects. Well, let's do those first, actually. Disapproval. The Ecumenical Patriarch disapproves. I'm going to do it anyway, because I don't care that he disapproves. Where is it? It's this one? Yes, we're a little bit past first level there. Powerful vassal. I'm going to take an extra bit of money from him as well. Legend is spread. We will convince this person to join it. And we have a new learning perk, which will take plant cultivation in. Means that the person who we currently have improving development will now be doing that even better. Even better. Let's go with that. So you got 19 development here. We got 23 in this one. I also want to just check something in here. So if I wanted to... Yeah, no, I can't remove the backwater on this character. I would have to remove the backwater on a character who only holds Epirus. Alright, so... yeah, we definitely do want to hold Epirus again. That's all I wanted to check on that one. Also, is Francia falling apart yet? No, but there's a few wars. Like, they're starting. Yeah, there's a war against the tyranny starting underneath them. Just an empire is a lot more stable than the kingdoms that we've seen. So, I would expect it to fall apart. This is just horrible, this patchwork. But, anyway. Where were we? Marrying people off. Yeah, unmarried courtiers. So are we going to do the thing where we marry courtiers off to each other first? We could do that, I suppose. Let's close that. And let's do a filter. So let's reset everything. How do I know if they're courtiers? I have to specifically look, don't I? That was the problem. That was the problem with this, is that I had to specifically look at people and marry them off like that. Yeah, I didn't really like doing that. Okay. Well, let's assume that we don't need to marry off women who are over the age of having children, because we want them to stay in our court. You're a eunuch. You. We could marry you off. Is there somebody in our court we could marry you to? Yes, we could marry you to our caravan master. You're both geniuses. That means that there's a chance that your children would be geniuses. So I'm just going to go genius and assume that she's the only genius who's eligible. Wait, for some reason she's not eligible to marry you? All? Wait, why isn't she eligible? Now I'm confused. Why can you not marry him? So he's 35. He's not eligible for her either. So because one of them isn't a genius, you're a genius. And he's a genius. You're both unmarried. Why can you not marry each other? Because you're both eligible to marry. This is interesting. I'm curious why. Is it because am I in the wrong thing? Should I be in this? I should be in arranged marriage, probably. Still not there. Interest. It does show only people in my court, but he's still not there for some reason. They are just not allowed to marry. I don't know why. So you're Orestes. Orestes? Disputed. They both have disputed heritage. Wait, they both have disputed. Oh, they have the same parents. Ah, that's why they're not allowed to marry. They're brother and sister. Oh, yeah, that would do it. I was very confused for a moment or two there. That would also explain why I have two geniuses in my court. That makes perfect sense now. Now that I see that. Yeah, now it's perfect. Yeah, okay, you marry. That gets them both off the list. We'll find you a spouse. Reset to defaults. Reset to marriage 1. You're literally the only option. Ah, it's because I have not lowborn on. Let's, well, I guess I could marry you to this person anyway. That's fine. Gets them both off the list. You, is there anyone I can arrange marriage with for you? Reset. Sort by age, other direction, Rorik. Wonderful. Sigismund. We're going to find spouse for you here. Let's just say, has to be an adult. Actually, is marriage 1 what I wanted for this one? Sort of, yeah, that would work. You're going to marry this person. Yeah, although it does bring slow in, but that's fine. Samuel is already betrothed. You? Oh, I want to do arranged marriage, not find spouse. Clear that. Sort by age. In the other direction, you're going to marry my court musician. Although you're only 24, you could marry my other son. I mean, it would give us a chance at genius children. Yeah, let's clear this. You could marry our son, who's 14. Although that would make you 26. I mean, that's reasonable. Yeah, that would work. You can marry this son. Yeah. There we go. I don't know why she didn't fill in, but that's fine. Right, now they're betrothed. You? I've already found your spouse, haven't I? Let's unpause a second, let this work itself out. Witchery and salvation. There's a disease, apparently. Must be this one. What commotion is this? A crowd led by the baying voice of Georgia is circling some unfortunate soul. Pushing through, I finally discover Nahal defiantly defending herself even as Georgia's voice rings out even louder. And furthermore, the moment you stepped outside to gather plants for your so-called craft, the cursed Samuel's pox started ravaging our lands. You are clearly the cause, you cocky swine. So we could brand her a witch and imprison her. We could say, let's think this through. Or enough of your baseless accusations. Or what if she promises to give it up? Let's say, let's think this through, shall we? That, I think, works for us. Cool. Just below us. My lord, the workers have found some tunnels under the servants' quarters, spreading out in all directions. What I see is astounding. This is not something any of our masons could have built. There is a much ancient presence in these walls. Stone so old it crumbles. I can use this for our agents and get fast track, or leave it as it is. We'll use this for our agents, sure. That seems good. Yeah, efforts bared no fruit. That's unfortunate, but I guess we weren't really doing any more plots in this character. So that's fine for us. Neighbors can be vassalized. This person over here can be vassalized. Well, we'll have you. And then this person can also be vassalized. Yeah, that's good. Right, so let's do some more marrying off of people. So, Petrus. Petrus, you can have marriage 1 as a filter. Let's clear the lowborn one. Clear the wait. Nobody with an inheritable trait will marry you? Oh, with the age difference? Oh, it's actually the age difference which is the problem. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's say all for a second there. Yeah, you could marry Martha, but that's only going to give us 1 year of potential children from you, or that. Oh, you can marry Martha anyway. I don't really care if you get children. That's it doesn't bother me. It'll give us another genius in our court. Phyllis? Oh, Phyllis we want to do an arranged marriage with, right? There is nobody, but that's because that... You can marry my court musician. That works for me. David, we will find you somebody to marry with the marriage 1 filter. You're 29, so this still works. So let's marry you off to this person. Ignatios is a eunuch. You're 38, so I will need to change the maximum age. You can marry the other person who I decided not to marry the first guy to. You're my daughter, you're 46. I can find you a spouse. Actually, marriage 1. And then kind of want you to... We don't actually care about a lot of this, actually, now that I think about it. We do want it to be an adult. Do we want her in our court? Probably not. So we're going to have an adult who is a ruler. Yeah. Let's look for the highest ranked. Yeah. You can marry my vassal and commander. That seems good. Yeah, you two marry. I think we'll be fine. So that's her. You're already betrothed. You're my wet nurse. I don't want you to leave. And then you're a eunuch. Yeah, and I can't marry her off to anyone because I don't have anyone left who isn't about to be married, I think. We've done this right. Let's try that. Eunuch, trusted hands. I can slightly unspurn you if I make you my regent. However, I don't want you to be my regent. Yeah. Hey, 2 new vassals. We can grant them both to the rightful liege. Think is good. Have we got Croatia yet? No, we need to get that from the Holy Roman Empire at some point. Alright. So, let's see. So you're the only person left. Let's arrange marriage. Be set. Yeah, I don't have very many people who I could arrange marriage to here. Who are courtiers. Yes, it could be this person, maybe. Or it could be Ludwig V of the Holy Roman Empire. You could be betrothed to this guy. I think that's fine. Right. Legend? How long away are we? Or how far away are we? 16 months. Alright, let's look at what we need for some of our stuff. Let's see where we're at. Could also try and evangelize the pagans, but I don't know if we need to do that just now. Reinstate the grain dough. Can't be done until they built granaries, and granaries can't be done until you have a certain cultural level, right? Like that's an economic building that's I think is in this era. So we can maybe do that at some point, but not right now. We want to reestablish the Theodosian borders as the first thing that we do. So we need Bulgaria. If the following kingdom titles are created, you must hold them. So it's if. So we have all of this, all of that, all of that, all of that. We really need to take a chunk of land off of Arabia and a couple bits of land off of Francia. We could try and take this land off of Douro as well while we're here. And then we need this land off of Francia. Really, if Francia fell apart, we'd be laughing. Can I get this land off of Douro? What war are you in currently? You're many wars. So who sieged all of this? That's a better question. Only being sieged by this guy. He is attacking in the expansion for the Sheikdom of Crusader. So that bit of land there. But he is apparently losing in that. Why is he losing? Because he lost battles. However, he does hold the objective, so he will eventually win. They actually have all their land sieged as well. So, but what's this one held by? This one is held by Pavlos. Pavlos is also in that war. It's been de-sieged by these guys. And then this one is held by Pavlos. Oh, that whole lot. Wait. Oh, the two different parts are held by two different people. One's held by Pavlos and the other part... This is also Pavlos, but those are different colors, so they're quite clearly not held by the same person. Anyway. You're also defending against a holy war for the same Sheikdom from these guys, and you're defending against an uprising. Yeah, so we don't really want to get involved in that, because I think our vassals kind of have some of it covered. What about Arabia? We need to get a bunch of land off of Arabia. Let's have a quick look at re-establish the borders here. Theodosian borders. So, click that. So it's everything that's in this section right here. So that is effectively Syria and Jerusalem. Alright, can we get Syria or Jerusalem off of you? You have wars that are being declared against you. Holy war for the kingdom of Lamia, which is where? Oh, down there. Who's declared that on you? Himeros of Sinai. So my vassals declared that holy war for a kingdom down here. But they are not winning it. Could I potentially join that? I don't know if I want to, but we could ask. And you're defending in a holy war for the Emirate of Edessa. Which is also alright. Can I join either of these wars? Am I allowed to join your holy war? Probably not, right? It's not fighting a peasant faction, so yeah, no. I'm not sure if I declare war whether it invalidate theirs. I don't think it will, but what kind of war could I declare? I can also apparently raid your estate. Wait, you're not administrative though. How could I raid your estate? You're not admin. Wait, no, but I'd be raiding the estate of House Abbasid, who is my vassal. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that does make sense, actually. So it wouldn't really be against him. It would be against this guy over here. So it's really that guy's estate I would be raiding. Yeah, because he's the guy who holds the House Abbasid estate, which is currently located in Rome. I understand. I forgot. Revert to witchcraft. Yeah, let's just declare war. Holy war for kingdom. And I would want to take Syria. I can't do that because you may only do one per lifetime. So it would have to be a holy war for duchy if I was doing that. Does anybody have a claim? Is Arabia a kingdom? Is, but you actually hold 3 kingdoms. So I would want Syria in particular. Does anyone have a claim on Syria who happens to be here? You have a claim on Syria. Ah. So I could press my vassal's claim on Syria? This governor's claim? Oh, right, because that's on Arabia there. Which he currently holds no land within. That seems good. They do have 2 allies, which are Tamarid and Sharaf. However, he's also already in wars. That's a lot of land I could get us. This, I think, is worth it. I think it's worth it. Right. Let's clear those. We can call allies into our war if we need to, but I don't think we need to. I'm going to raise our troops in this one over here, and then we will march them into the objectives. Although I have forgot to rebuy these. I forgot to buy the siege units that I said I was going to buy. Ah. I always remember after I declare the war. I will die within a year. Okay, I will die within a year. Everything else is now off the table. How long have we gotten this? 16 months. Okay, so this is off the table. Do I want to pay for the increase now? Probably not. I can inherit it as the next character. Do I want to hold Epirus or the Byzantine Empire? I kind of want to hold Epirus. The only problem is that our next character is a... yeah, he's a martial character. So if we hold Epirus, he will not be as effective because he cannot do anything else except war. We could potentially use it as an opportunity to build up his own power. Yeah. But, yeah, it wouldn't necessarily be what we're after. So you're currently, yeah, you're currently top ranking here. So I would only need 100 to get there, and I think I could get 100. So if I want the Empire, this guy can have the Empire. If I want Epirus, I think he could have Epirus as well. Like, without anything else. Yeah. He could easily have Epirus. If we die right now... if we die right now, Epirus should be inherited with the Empire. I think. Yeah, so everything would pass to him. I think I want the Empire. I think fundamentally I don't want a martial character who can't declare war. I think that just doesn't make any sense to me. I think if we had a martial character who can't declare war, we would just be frustrated. Because you couldn't, like, we're not going to scheme. Yeah, I think that this isn't the character to push things forward, and I don't think that we're going to be able to do anything with development in Epirus that we couldn't do as the Emperor right now. In fact, I think we might be more effective right now. Not being the Emperor. Or I'm more effective being the Emperor. Or Basilius. So I think I'm gonna do two things. First of all, I'm going to specifically designate you as my heir. So first things first, I have designated you as player heir. I don't necessarily need to do that, but I have. Just so that no matter what happens, we're playing as them. Then I'm going to influence candidacy for my player heir. And I'm going to contribute enough to put you first. And then I'm going to keep influencing your candidacy. I'm just going to push you up to the top. How many investments have I got? I can put another 2,000 in here. So just keep investing. Keep investing. I don't know how much influence you have built up. You have 5,000 built up. Yeah, we might have to influence a lot. If he decides he wants to be the Emperor. We may have to do more if he decides he wants to be the Emperor. I'm kind of just hoping he decides that he doesn't. Also, if I put this as far up as possible, then he hopefully won't. I'm then going to influence his candidates. No, that's the wrong one. I'm going to promote him. With this, yes. That's what we want to do. We want to do a promote scheme against him. Auto-invite. I think that seems good. And I think that's it. I think that's it for succession. We do need to sort out this, but yeah, I don't think we're going to see the end of the war. I don't think we're going to see... yeah, we're definitely not going to see the end of the legend either. But I'm just hoping that we can inherit it. Hello, servant of the Empire. Thank you for the renown. Houghton. Where is Houghton? There is Houghton. That duchy is also within the Kingdom of Moldavia, which doesn't exist, so I will just simply give you away for now. Legend promoter left and legend promoter joined. That's probably just a succession or something. Nothing we need to worry about. Get this fully raised and send them in. Now we just start sieging. Can I do anything for my son here, by the way? Anything else for him? No, requesting his excommunication probably isn't the trick I would personally use. I think this is fine. Would it be nice if that marriage could have happened first? Because it probably will tank legitimacy slightly. Like, not completely, but it will probably... I think everything's going to cause our legitimacy to drop, potentially, due to us being such a large family. But... yeah. I don't know. I would have been better if he had done that while we were still alive, but... yeah. It's not the end of the world. I mean, legitimacy is maxed out as far as it can go, so even if it was to drop like a huge amount, it's not going to be like that bad. It won't drop to like 0. Enemy ally joins war. I think that actually meant enemy died and there is a new person in the war. Oh, we're now against Syria itself. Oh, which is even better, because that means we'll get that land in Jerusalem. Wow, that's actually a much, much better war for us to be in, as we'll get all of that land rather than just the land that specifically was Syria. Because he only has one kingdom, so we'd inherit it all. Oh, that's, or we will get it all. Neighbors can be vassalized. This person can be... Oh my god, what happened? Francia disappeared, I guess. Francia just absolutely... just disappeared from history. So, you had it. At which point you inherited it. Yeah, I remember that. And now you've just destroyed it. So that must be a dissolution war. It is gone. Wow. That's left a very weird landscape. Also a landscape where we can potentially vassalize like half of it before anyone even knows what's happening. Because if we get Provence, right, that then means that we're bordering these, but these guys... Oh no, some of these are Catholic. Oh, and some of them are still Zaidi. Oh, yeah, this is going to be wild over there. And now we've got Provence. That's good. We'll keep waiting a second or two. Oh, I've got 10 here. I should have fired this scheme already. Execute with confidence. Success. We have now promoted him for 10 years, so he's got extra score. Above the normal score that you would get. We've discovered a scheme where someone's trying to kill us. It's got negative 22. Somebody was wondering, yes, previously we did have a scheme that was minus 13% for us killing somebody. But, you know, there was still a chance, I guess. If you don't look at it too closely. Right, we've now got that, but that now gives us borders over here, so now we can get this one as well. Okay. Alright. Spreading the word. I have to choose one of these. There's no like generic option. I have to choose which one matches him. He's ambitious, he's driven. Wonderful, he joins us. Doesn't really matter how many people are with us. We already have it spread to the right number. We're literally just waiting on the time on that one. Well, let's grab this next one on the line here. You're held by Zaidi, so that means you won't join me under any circumstance. Yeah. Same with Toulouse. Closer, but yes, basically. You're already in a war. You don't want to say yes. I could send you a gift anyway. Let's just see how close you are. You don't want to say yes. You don't want to say yes. Alright, that might be everybody we can actually get. Unless we have any land that's further afield now, but I don't think we do. If we could reach these guys, maybe, but you're still kingdom, so you're probably going to say no. But yeah, that expanded us over here for free. Oh, how about you? Technically distant. Ah, oh well. It's fine. Isolate capital, enter seclusion. I don't need to do any of those, right? Nope. Are you still in your wars, by the way? You're in one of the wars. Yeah, neither of the wars for that sheikdom won. It's crazy. Oh, we finished our siege? Oh. Let's split in half. One half's going to go there. The other half's going to go here. Also, it's crazy that our character knows that they're going to die and is still leading armies. Like, in my bones, I know I'm dying, but I'm going to die, you know, doing this. Let's see. Let's convert this land. It'll take 18 years, but if you get started now, you know, you will get it done eventually. A legendary tipple. Let's get a discount on the thing. We didn't get a discount on our legend, but we tried. It was the best of the bunch. Continue our sieges, both of which have breached the walls. Legend promoter joins and leaves. Neighbors are winning against wars against the tyranny. It's all fine. Just continue sieging. We should drop dead at any moment now, but it's alright. You're going to head there. You're going to head to their capital. Let's go. Captured a bunch of prisoners in sieges. Holy Order was hired. Who hired our Holy Order? Swabia hired our Holy Order in the war against the tyranny. Oh yeah, we got in. It's like, are you? Oh, you're Catholic. Oh, you're so Catholic. Yeah, some of this is still Catholic. Swabia, you're Orthodox, but you wouldn't say yes. Maybe he would say yes if he was. Yeah, maybe he would say yes if he was actually not at war. I think he might. Where are we? There we are. Hey, we've breached the walls of their capital. Commander promoted. You want this person to be in charge? I say no. Or like in charge of an army. Samuel, I just want to check. Are you still in line? Anyone boost anything? Nobody's even boosted anything. Ah, so they're just willing to accept that he's next in line. Persuade this person to join our legend. Not that it matters. Keep going here. Pavlos and I bonded while working towards a shared goal. Those two are marrying. Great-grandson and my daughter. Seems solid. How many months have we got left? Oh, like 1. And damaged legitimacy is gone. We should probably die any second now. There we go. You have died. Basilius Samuel I of the Byzantine Empire has found peace in Christ's embrace at 80 years of age. He died of old age. A charming man, he became famous for his elaborate feasts and grandiose balls. Basilius Samuel II ascends to the throne. Blessed with awesome knowledge of all things between heaven and earth, Samuel's rule is sure to be legendary. So, died of old age, was the cultural head, was dreaded, legendary figure, religious icon, was finished in the diplomacy lifestyle, but had the perks for torturer, schemer, whole of body, and avarice. Fought in 21 wars, 13 offensive, 8 defensive, 9 activities, including 4 pilgrimages, and attended 3 activities. This is now us. We're the cultural head. We're distinguished, dutiful, and we're in our only war currently. We're also wrathful, ambitious, and just, which is not a bad combo. We inherited every title, and that's now us. Also, I was going to say, has everyone ruled for longer than the previous one? No, the last 3 have ruled for longer than the previous one, but then you get to Ionis, who ruled for 42 years. But you would expect that Samuel might be able to beat the 50 years one, because he'd only have to live to be 67, which, judging by his forebearers, is not that impossible, although this guy obviously died a little bit earlier. Yeah, let's continue. A whole bunch of things have just popped up. We have a whole bunch to do. Now, do we have to redo the Royal Court? No. And I don't think I actually got any new artifacts, so that's fine. I don't need to redo any of these either, which is also fine. Yeah, I think that all works for me. It's all absolutely fine. That's a very fancy outfit we've got on there right now. What I think we're going to do is we're going to end the episode there. I think this is a good point to end the episode, because next time we can come in and we can reorganize everything underneath Samuel II. There's a lot that we need to do. I mean, we need to redo the council by the looks of it, and we need to, yeah, work out where everything is going. We're not even going to be married for another year. Well, actually, we're not going to be married for like another 4 months, which is pretty reasonable. I think we could probably wait that long. but that means that our domain is currently a little bit under, which isn't great. We're also now holding more duchies than we should be, which we were before, but the problem with holding more duchies than we should be now is that people are actually mad about it. Although, I was just thinking, can I just destroy Venice? Yeah, because the jure vassals of Venice will be really annoyed, but look at who the de jure vassals of Venice are. Is this dude and us. Yeah, I should have done that ages ago. Yeah. Me saying, oh yeah, we could use this as an opportunity to restructure next episode, and then immediately I'm like, ooh, but actually, do I even need Cephalonia? Cephalonia is only 2 as well. You know what? Destroy that. It can go with Epirus. Yeah, I don't need a specific them for it. Yeah. And now we're not over our number of duchies. Yeah, why didn't I do that ages ago? Anyway, I guess it lowers my legitimacy, but who cares? Because it's still, you know, pretty much as high as it could be. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.